this is really a sensitive matter. Some people are scared that it might be erased, but for us, what we think is that Macdonald will still remain with or without a statue.
Well, what's in the past is in the past. We can't be living in the past. We got to move forward. Yes, things were wrong. If they were done in the past and they're wrong now, then what we're doing today is wrong for the future. So I don't believe in that. I mean, yes, okay, he did bad things, but he did good things as well, I think, right?
You're just destroying public property. You're just destroying, do I have the right and go ahead and destroy every little thing that I don't agree with? No. There's other ways to do it.
I think there is no reason whatsoever for an act of violence.
Alexa Lavoie for Rebel News, and I'm currently at Place Canada, where once the statue of John A. Macdonald stood. So for the people who don't remember, in August 2020, 3 years ago, defund the police activists did topple the statue down of Sir John A. Macdonald. Recently, we just heard the final decision that this statue will not come back. It will be placed somewhere else with a story that explains what happened with him. Whether we want it or not, Sir John A. Macdonald was the principal author of Canada's Constitution and served as its first Prime Minister. Canada would not exist without the vision of its founding father. While Sir John A. Macdonald may have brought both challenges and blessings to this country, he also contributed to its development in many positive ways. Some of the left are attempting to erase our history and culture, which we need to protect in order to always remember our roots and learn from them. That's why we have launched our petition to send a message to these politicians. Save and protect the memory of Sir John A. Macdonald. You can sign it at savesirjohn.ca and join the fight against cancel culture. But today we are here to gather the opinion of the people of what, first of all, they think about what happened 3 years ago, and if they are agree with the final decision. Let's check it out.
I don't know. Should we go ahead and destroy all the statues and destroy all the history that happened in Canada just because now there's a change in mental in society?
On one hand, maybe publicly beheading him wasn't the best idea. However, on the other hand, I understand that maybe rather than being in a place of honor, maybe he should now be in a museum, given how what we know now about just how he was an architect of the residential school system.
D'accord ou non, encore une fois, est-ce que c'est vraiment un problème? Non. Mais jusqu'où on va aller, quand est-ce que ça va arrêter? Est-ce qu'on va réussir à annuler tout ce qu'on a fait de mal? Malheureusement, l'histoire n'est pas si glorieuse que ça par bout. Donc, idéalement, peut-être qu'il pourrait la remettre avec une explication de ce qui s'est passé et peut-être raviver la mémoire et puis essayer de on peut pas changer l'histoire, mais essayer d'expliquer pourquoi pour que ça arrive plus. Puis si on enlève tout ce qui est arrivé, peut-être on risque que ça se répète.
I think it's a proof that there are still people who are not very civilized. I mean, you can express your disagreement with something without being violent.
Well, what's in the past is in the past. We can't be living in the past. We got to move forward. Yes, things were wrong. If they were done in the past and they're wrong now, then what we're doing today is wrong for the future. So I don't believe in that. I mean, yes, okay, he did bad things, but he did good things as well, I think, right? So I don't know. That's the way I feel.
Oui, bien en fait, c'est tout un courant qui est très sensible. Je pense qu'il faut connaître le pan historique. Effectivement, je pense qu'il y a tout au niveau de la réconciliation des territoires qui ont été pris. Je pense qu'il faut poser des questions de fond. C'est très sensible comme question. Donc, je pense que ça nécessite des réflexions vraiment à plein niveau politique, mais aussi historique, sur la terre qu'on a prise. Et puis, en fait... Et ben voilà, donc je pense que on est dans le bien commun aujourd'hui, mais je pense qu'il faut être conscient et puis il faut redonner, dans le fond. oui.
But the final decision have been made. They will not bring the statue back. Do you agree with that decision?
It depends on the reasons. I mean, I'm not a historic, I'm not an art specialist. Of course, it would be nice if it could be totally restored and put the older or respect the older style. On the other hand, if the city or the specialists consider that it can be done or it isn't worth it, the expense, then I guess we have to go with the flow.
Well, again, people believe what they believe, and I don't agree with it because, again, obviously at that point of time when his statue was put, he did a lot of good things, right? And yes, some things were bad, but then again, we have people today who are doing bad things. What's going to happen 10 years down the road? We're going to say they were bad and erase everything that happened in the past because the past paves our future. That's what I think.
Why bother then? If you just change the spot, like, is it still in a, I don't know where the new spot is. Is it still downtown? Is it still somewhere where a lot of people go? You don't know yet? Okay, so unless they move it in a spot where there's not so much people, then I don't see the point. Why bother? It's just a way of giving people a fake sense of, oh, we did something.
Well, I think that is definitely a good decision. As I said, considering what he is known for now, I think the best place for that statue would be a museum.
On l'enlève complètement ou on la remet où elle était, mais ça sert à quoi on va la mettre où? Avec quelle histoire? Si on est capable de la remettre ailleurs avec une histoire, on pourrait la remettre là avec la même histoire. Ouais. Donc, a priori, malheureusement, je pense qu'elle devrait plutôt revenir à cet endroit-là.
Je comprends la décision. En fait, je comprends pourquoi la décision a été prise. Et puis, comme je vous dis, je pense que c'est des réflexions très profondes et sensibles. Donc, ça a été fait en entendant, en fait, les différents points de vue. Puis, je comprends la décision. En fait, je la respecte.
Do you think in a way that can give the rights of the activists to have done this?
No. Because you're just destroying public property. You're just destroying, like, do I have the right and go ahead and destroy every little thing that I don't agree with? No. There's other ways to do it.
Certain changes only happen if activists are out there doing what they do. I mean, it's only because of activists that we have things such as the 40-hour work week or that women have the right to vote.
I think there is no reason whatsoever for an act of violence.
No, I don't. Because it doesn't change anything. It's just a statue. The act is still there, right? So.
Je pense que des fois, pour se faire entendre, c'est des façons en fait de revendiquer ses droits. Donc, je revendique pas la violence. Je suis pas pour la violence. Je pense pas que c'était des actes de violence ici. C'était plus au niveau de revendiquer ses positions.
Some on the left are attempting to erase our history and culture, which we need to protect in order to always remember our roots and learn from them. That's why we have launched our petition to send a message to these politicians. Save and protect the memory of Sir John A. Macdonald. You can sign it at savesirjohn.ca and join the fight against cancel culture. Please sign, share, and likes.